Alrighty. Get this set up so that my voice can be heard right. Sorry about that. Wasn't expecting to be able to actually do this. So, welcome to the Bitch Blog. I was actually surprisingly able to get into We Love Roleplay for their April edition. And I'm about to look at the map because I keep on hearing in all these little groups and everything that have stores that are in here this time, and people are constantly asking, well, where's this or where's that, why am I getting kicked out? And okay, so this round on We Love Roleplay, they've decided to install, well, the same systems there is for the Skin Fair, which is if you're wearing too many scripts or too many prims, they're kicking your ass out. I guess they finally got tired of people, you know, wearing everything and the world. So they finally decide, you know what, screw this, if you're wearing too much shit, we're kicking you out. And, you know, I think it's actually kind of about time. So, of course, I finally made my little file, event script down, no AO, and it's just, you know, a couple things. And, oh, look, they have a map. What do you know? Most people don't seem to really implement that because I keep saying people go like, well, I can't find this store, where is it? And all these groups, and I'm like, did you look at the map? So yeah, you know, that's helpful. You might want to look at that. Okay, and which one am I standing beside? Bell. Okay, so that has to either be, okay, so I'm faced right for this map. Okay, so that's there. And Damselfly, if I want to go with them, is, let me see, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're actually back there. Dead Dolls is back behind me. Zenith, where are you, Zenith? Okay, they're back here. Okay, everybody seems to be back there. So, let me see. So I actually would have to go to the other side. Doe 56, which will be, okay, that goes to 54, so, where does it skip? Okay, it skips over there. Why does it do that? Why does it go to there and then over to there? Okay, so Doe will be over there. Fallen Gods, right there. I always like to check on Fallen Gods to see what they say. Hair Place, Type a Little Vivant. They're about midway. Okay, and then there's all these others. White Armory and Plastic is 84. So they're going to be over here. Okay, so pretty much everything I want this time around is going to be behind me. So, you know, that's one of the things, is to figure out exactly where it is you're going to need to go and then go there. And I want to take this down. And, you know, besides what I was saying about what they've decided to do for, you know, kicking people out and things, this round I'm hoping it's going to be very good. I'm not going to be showing like every single thing like I did with Uber, mostly because this is like a lot bigger. This is just kind of like an overview, and like I stayed on that map for a while, so you're able to see who was there. Okay, Dead Dolls. And this is like what Dead Dolls is offering. They mostly make things for, like, Maitreya and such. While I'm in here. Okay. Yeah, because you see, SYS. Let me see. There's a lot of good stuff this time around. It looks like, but yeah, I'm not gonna be getting like everything in the fucking world. And you know, for those that might not have caught it before, you know, starting today, because it is officially the 5th, when I'm recording this anyways, Linden Labs implemented, what was it? The, Zenith this time around. The extra charges on, you know, when you put money into Second Life and you try to make Lindens have it and things, when you convert, yeah, they changed that to where it's $3 right off the bat, you know, for those that didn't know. And, you know, well, that sucks. But it's based on, they're going to start charging, I think, 1.5% of whatever it is you're trying to put in, which can add up pretty quickly. But all in all, it's not, they're greedy, so it kind of sucks, especially when you're trying to pay, like, land and everything else, so, but yeah, so that's just a reminder for when you're wanting to let go here, because, you know, you might be here and you might run out of lindens, and then you think, oh, well, you know, I'll just go ahead and put some more money in there. Remember that there's going to be extra charges this time. And that goes for all the events that are coming up, because one of my friends also reminded me that Relay for Life is coming up, and they have like a bunch of events and things, so that's another thing to keep in mind. Fallen God stuff looks kind of nice this time around. How much are they charging, though? It doesn't say. Wonderful. Let me see. 660. Not too bad for a new skin, but I'm not going to be spending it. That's a makeup. And what is this one? Ah, that's the tattoo layers. Yeah, 230 for that isn't bad, but I'm not buying that either this time around. I'm being very choosy with what I buy right now. Mostly because I've had my eye on templates and things for my stuff. I'm going to have lots of uploads ahead of me. But, you know, I just wanted to make a short deal showing what, you know, part of what's available this time around at We Love Roleplay. Remind everybody about, you know, how they have the new script thing installed here, which is something they didn't have before. They usually just let people roam around with however much stuff on them, and you know, if it lagged the hell out of the sim and people ended up crashing, it's kind of like, oh well, people should be more responsible. But you know, I guess they finally figured out that a lot of people in Second Life aren't that responsible. They'll run around with their pets and all kind of attachments to these, and you know, normally I don't mind when people do that. I mean, it's your SL, you're allowed to do whatever you want. But especially if you're partially a role player. But when you go to events that you know are busy as fucking hell, and then you go ahead and you come here, which is one of them, then, you know, it's kind of like, be courteous to your fellow people, and, you know, take some of that shit off. You don't need all of it when you're here. Like, I took off my AO and everything because I don't need it. I'm gonna run around as a little skeleton. Most of the people around here go look like idiots. Kinda get used to it. Apparently some are better than others. About how they look at it. But, you know, if you got lower AOs, it's not bad. But, you know, the higher ones, you kind of start to lag everybody down when you end up with, you know, 50 of those on a sim or something. Yeah, it kind of adds up. Oh, that's a different run. So, yeah. Okay. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, nice. Oh, that is actually nice armor. That's interesting. Like I said, I wasn't going to show the entire place, but then I've kind of just been wandering around here anyways while I was talking, so I guess in a way I am. Ooh, which one made this? It's probably too expensive. Oh, Bunsey! I didn't know they were here. These guys have been making really great weapons, and unlike a lot of the others that charge way too much for their stuff. I mean, in some ways I can kind of see why they charge what they do, and in other ways I'm like, really? Really? You're gonna charge that much? These guys, they usually only charge like a couple hundred. And that I can pretty much live with. And in fact, some of their stuff is in gotchas. And you can end up just getting something cool one way or another. It may not always be what you're aiming for, but I can probably guarantee you it's going to be cool either way. And, you know, you'll get it for like 50 lindens a pop. And, you know, you'll get all this cool stuff and stuff that you can even hand out to your friends if you have ones that are, you know, like me and love collecting weapons. I'm weird that way. But, yeah, so they're one of the ones that usually are in a lot of these. And I try to hit them up when I can since they've been around because they sell such good stuff. Most of it isn't scripted to actually be like usable. It's not entirely, you know, it won't swing, it won't do all this stuff, but they do make great props and, you know, just stuff for show. They're just cool. I mean, for photos and for everything else, it's just cool, man. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for the majority of this. As you've been able to see, this actually has some really cool things if you are involved in roleplay, or even if you just like to run around and, you know, just look cool with all these different things. And plastica. Oh wow, I didn't know that part of the hair came with it. Or does it? So that's how much they're charging for the horns this time. These guys sometimes have Plastica. She has some good horns and things like that. I never quite know what she's going to have at these, but I usually do like at least looking, because a lot of times most of what she puts out is extremely cool. More weapons. That's not bad. Fallen arms. Yeah, that's a cool outfit. But yeah, and I realized I've said that about a million times. It is late, so I'm probably prone to rambling. And it looks like I've covered most Yeah, I'm back at Zenith now. So I'll just go ahead and leave this here. As you can see, if you just roam around, you can actually collect demos fairly quickly. And you can collect demos and basically just kind of glance at everything really quick. And, you know, I wouldn't really recommend staying here trying to try everything on because, like, that person just lagged out. You know, get your demos, try to go back home, and then, you know, if something fits right, even if you don't get back in right away, it's not like there's a limit to what's here. It's not like there's going to be 50 of them only and then they're going to sell out and you're going to be screwed. You know, you don't have to be the first one to get everything. You can take demos, come back a week later if you have to, if you can't get in before that, and, you know, then buy whatever you want then, when things aren't, you know, laggy as hell and stuff like that. Because otherwise, you try to get in here, everything's laggy. Sometimes stuff doesn't work. You'll try to click on something and it won't work. So, you know, and then you have to like log out, then, you know, you might be screwed if you try to log back in. So, you know what? If you can make it in sooner, just grab as many demos as you can, look ahead of time, figure out what it is you're going to do, what you want, and then, you know, go back later when you get a chance. Whether it be a week, a couple days, you know, if you aren't going to have Lindens for a few days, then, you know, you can come in and, like I said, check it out, and then know before you get there, you know, what you're going to want. And, you know, add it up ahead of time so that way you can put in the right amount of Lindens. And then you can get exactly what you want, get out, give other people a chance to get in, and there you go. So, that being that, I'm going to end the bitch blog here, and I hope everybody has a wonderful time trying to get into We Love Roleplay. Signing out.